What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another Council of Comics Live podcast. We'll be back in 30 seconds. What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another Council of Comics Live podcast. This is the new key and hot books for the week of November 28th, 2022. Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.
What is good, Council of Comics? Thank you for joining us again for another live podcast on this Monday night. We are doing the new keys and hot books for the week of November 28th, 2022. And of course, you know I got Cliff with me, Cliff NY, and Green Shirt Guy, Ronaldo. What's good, guys? How you doing?
What's up?
Happy Monday.
Yeah, we were having a nice discussion before. It brought lots of laughter. Oh man, yeah. I mean, if we could just like record the pre games and the pre show.
No. This
Well, it has to be behind a paywall.
Yeah,
Only
definitely.
Council of Comics only fans.
Definitely, that conversation is like
Oh yeah,
No.
big time.
Oh man. All right, so it's Monday. You know what it is, guys. We're going to go over the new books that are coming out this week. We go over every single one at the end of the show. We're also going to go over the key books and the hot books and just all the books in general that you should be hunting for this week. Good thing I got water. But before we start, we always go over some comic book news. So I want to share a screen and we'll see what's going on in the comic book world. Strictly comic books, not film or anything. Excuse me. So I guess this is happening. Avengers' biggest story ever kicks off at Marvel this week. Avengers Assemble Alpha #1. On Wednesday is Avengers Assemble Alpha #1. It's a one-shot written by Jason Aaron with art by Andrew Curry and Brian Hitch. The issue kicks off a crossover event between the Avengers and Avengers Forever, serving as the capstone of Aaron's work with the Marvel Super Team. Heroes involved in the event hail from both series, along with the inclusion of the prehistoric Avengers of 1 million BC. Together, they all go up against Mephisto, Doom Supreme, a powerful variant of Doctor Doom, and his multiversal Masters of Evil.
I love that. This is how I want stories broadcast to me.
I'm tired of Doctor Doom, but I'm gonna read it anyway.
Well,
So
no,
this is the next best.
it's Mephisto, and
No, I know.
yeah, I mean, like it's listen, I know he's like tiresome, but like he's a classic.
I'm tired of Doom, Doctor Doom. They've used him too much, and I know that we're getting ready to.
Well,
use
get
him
ready
on
because you're
TV
about to get a
early.
whole lot of Doom because
I know. I'm just
it
saying.
mirrors the movies now, and that's why
Well,
you're seeing
I
Mephisto.
love the idea of this multiversal Masters of Evil.
So this is like multiverse taken up to another level again.
Yeah, let's see if it's worth it.
Yeah.
It'll be nice if we finally get who wrote Avengers Infinity, where the gems actually got smashed.
Isn't that Hickman?
All right, Hickman does a nice job. I think Jason Aaron can do this.
Jason Aaron's a good writer. I like his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. For me, I know Doom's going to be the MCU. I'm just tired of him. The last two events had him involved.
Listen, if this is actually well planned and truly going to be one of the biggest stories ever, and they mean it, if this is one of those things where they had meetings about it a year in advance and were plotting it out, getting the right artists together, everything. If this is that kind of thing, it's been a long time coming, and I would be very excited. And I like him, so I think it could be. I love the idea of a big Avengers crossover like that's got some meat to it.
I'm looking. Okay, for
It is
me,
a one shot though.
the events this is
Right,
just
but
the
the one
alpha,
shot
though.
leading up.
There's this event called Avengers Assemble coming. I need the end of this event to put me on a path. I'm used to events from the past that once that event was done, you kind of knew where everything was at that point, and then you could shoot off and read your books. Too many events lately are just happening, and then you go to read this book and it's off, and like they're not really linked. I need an event to make everything come together. And hopefully this is it, because multiverse has been throughout a lot of the books. So maybe this is the thing that caps it off. Well, it does say a capstone there, right?
Yeah,
So
say
maybe,
that.
so maybe this is the one that does that. What else we got here? Got a couple of the stories here that's interesting. Superman and the JSA return to lead DC's new releases.
Don't care.
Special one shot for Superman's return to Earth and the launch of a Justice Society American series lead a new week of DC releases and annuals. Are you looking forward to that, Cliff?
I am, especially the JSA ones written by Jeff Johns. So,
okay. Batman's daughters team up with one of his monstrous villains. Huntress, Batman's daughter from another universe, has an unusual monstrous teammate by her side in the upcoming Justice Society of America #1.
Solomon Grundy.
Don't care.
Let's see who it is.
Solomon Grundy. I was right.
Yes, it is. Solomon Grundy, only on a Monday.
Born on Monday.
Born on a Monday, yeah. That was the best in the Batman animated series. That was one of the saddest ones, too,
Yes.
I thought. Yeah, so it's going to be Solomon Grundy, who they say is almost like the Hulk.
Yeah.
It's kind of like DC's version of the Hulk a little bit.
Because his is a supernatural thing.
Yeah.
Daredevil's friend is now a superpowered ninja. One of Matt Murdock's best friends unexpectedly becomes a superpowered ninja in the latest issue of Marvel Comics' ongoing Daredevil series. Anybody reading Daredevil?
I have them behind.
I don't do Daredevil.
Planet Hulk's current ruler.
It's a
answers
good cup
whether
of soup. You get to read it.
I've got my soup. It's John Kent.
Planet Hulk's current ruler answers whether Hulk is a hero or a monster. Have you guys been reading Hulk? I've been reading Hulk. It's good. It's not a Hulk story you've seen before, honestly. He's on a place now where something happened that Gamma infected a whole planet because of him in the previous story, and it created like a whole planet full of like Hulks, and they kind of like worship him as like the Great Hulk,
The All Hulk.
the all.
Even though there are Hulks stronger than him on that world.
Yeah, and I thought it was pretty decent. We'll see with Hulk Worldbreaker #1 coming out. Batman and Superman's reunion pits them against a major Doom Patrol villain. Cliff, do you know the villain?
I don't have a guess on this one.
Superman, Clark Kent, Batman, Bruce Wayne reunite with one following the Man of Steel's time on Warworld, only to then be pitted against the classic Doom Patrol villain, Mr. Nobody, in a preview for DC Superman's Kal-El Return Special #1.
Nice.
Who is Mr. Nobody?
If you saw season 1 of Doom Patrol, you would know he's the guy that like exists outside of time and like narrates their shit and messes with them. Like he basically retools their lives.
Okay.
So it's DC's Kang.
No,
Is it?
this is much more fourth wall breaking.
Gotcha.
And also, you and Kamaria need to watch Doom Patrol immediately because the fact that you didn't know.
I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes. I just never finished it.
Yeah,
when
you
it
need to
first
get
came.
back in there. Get in there.
I
Doom
hear
Patrol's
it's
wonderful.
I hear it's good. John Ridley's Black Panther teams with Namor to fight the Avengers. Black Panther's actually been pretty good, man. Like I said, they're right now in the middle of what's going on in Black Panther. There was a terrorist type group that was taking over information centers.
Techno terrorist.
Techno terrorists taking over information centers, but they weren't killing anybody. They were letting them go. And Steve Rogers wants to go in there and whoop some butt and get them out of there. But Black Panther's like, well, they haven't really killed anybody. We might want to take a different approach to this. And come find out that techno group worships T'Challa and wants him to be the king, and they're doing it for him. So we are going to see, but it looks like he's going to be teaming up with Namor.
I'm pretty sure comic book Namor is still Namor. But who knows?
Weird.
After this Avengers event, there may be some serious changes.
More
Maybe.
than one.
I really like that cover, though. That is a great cover. Oh, what could have been, right? Thinking about Black Panther, the movie.
Well, listen, I think we're going to have some cool stuff in the near future. Well, not the near future, but in the immediate Marvel cinematic future.
All right, let's move on to what we all came here for. We're going to talk about the keys of the week. You ready to be disappointed again? I haven't seen it.
Only a little bit.
All right, of course. First on the list, we got Star Wars Visions #1, a second print. Of course, this is a second print.
I don't like that cover at all.
Visions was okay. Did you guys read it?
I haven't read it.
I haven't read it. Actually, no, I don't even know if maybe I picked it up.
I got it.
They
I get
have,
all the Star Wars.
The Visions universe version of like Mace Windu in there and stuff.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. All right, next on the list, Planet Hulk World Breaker #1. This is the sequel to Planet Hulk, 1,000 years into the future. First appearance of Tala, a young woman with green skin searching for the legendary Green Scar. And I'm
Is
gonna
this
guess.
a one shot?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
But I bet it kicks off the event.
I don't even think it's because it's only $4. Usually one shots are like thicker, more stuff.
Yeah, if it's a one shot that explodes and everything else.
No, it's got to be. No, this is probably a mini series.
Yeah, it's probably a mini because if it's a sequel to Planet Hulk, I don't think they're gonna do a sequel in one shot. But we shall see. Next on the list, Justice Society of America #1.
I need to
This
stop.
is the variant cover art by Joe Quinones, 90s embossed foil edition.
He's a local.
He is.
Where's he from?
Hyde Park. He went to
Yep.
FDR.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe.
I don't think he
I
still lives in the area though, does he?
He what?
you
I
know,
don't think he still lives in the area, but I think his family still lives in the area.
Oh yeah, his sister still lives in the area.
Yeah.
listen, that gold looks good.
Of all of them, this one actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm good. No thanks.
this looks good. Don't know if I'll get it, but that one does look good. Next on the list, Grifter got run over by a reindeer.
Nope.
The one-shot holiday special.
$10? No, thank you.
I mean,
It's an
look-
80-page giant.
Look at this face, right? Just
Uh-huh.
circle around right there.
Uh-huh.
And what is it?
Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's got the whole Deadpool feel, everything here.
And
It's a Christmas special. It
But
should.
Grifter's not Deadpool.
And he won't. No, but Harley is. And she's right behind him.
But this is Grifter got run over by a reindeer.
I know, but it's just they.
And it's $10. Are you seeing the price tag on this?
It's 8 stories. 8 stories in there.
$10.
6 of them are gonna be trash.
$10. What the?
6 of them are gonna be absolute
You know what I
garbage.
could do with $10?
No, I don't. You know, make my
The
freebie
only thing I will
roll.
say about these is you buy one, it will appreciate in value because nobody buys it.
I'm
I
the
have-
only one buying them, apparently.
I have the first one that they did about 4 or 5 years ago that shot up in price because nobody bought it. It's garbage, but I have it.
Wow.
I think there's a decent story with Batman and his dog, but the rest of them are kind of eh.
See, Cliff, get a good one. Get a 9.8 candidate.
Right.
Send that bad boy out there, and then you can make a little money off that. You know what I mean? Become a dirty flipper. Next on the list,
Dirty flipper.
Kashi in hell.
Shy.
Kashai in hell. Kashai in hell. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
four
say
issue limited series that takes place in the Hellboy universe.
Nah,
Yeah. We weren't really buying Hellboy, so you know.
I don't buy Hellboy, so I mean I don't mind his artwork, but
Yeah, but shout out to Dark Horse for holding it down with Hellboy, right?
it's all they got left.
They're good
Yeah.
stories that they
Yeah.
make. That I
But we
usually-
haven't. I don't know. There's just something about Hellboy that hasn't popped out there yet as like one of them upper echelon like characters. The movie, I love the first movie,
That last
and I'm
one,
even a fan of the second movie as well.
the most recent one where they use Harbor instead of
I haven't watched that one.
it's pretty it's creepy, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
rightfully creepy.
like Hellboy has a lot of potential, and those first movies were good. Next on the list, Plush number
Nope.
Plush number
No,
one.
I'm out. Says furry.
The insanity begins when a man
Wow.
attempting a furry convention stumbles upon a group of furries devouring a human.
I'm out. Nope. You had me at furries.
Furries are actually a real thing.
I know.
So this is interesting to see that there's a book like this. I don't know, like, do you buy it for the collectability of it?
That would be the only reason I get it.
Yeah.
Or do you?
I mean,
stay
I'm
away from it
interested in
because-
knowing the story, though. I'm interested in knowing the story. But that one's very interesting. All right. Next on the list, Pulp Bites number one from Scout Comics. Two Tales of Technological Terror
Nope.
for $5.
Nope.
Yeah. If you guys like pulp fiction type things, that'd be good for you.
This is
Next on the list, Saga of a Doomed Universe number
that was
one.
last week too. That was last week too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it had like
The world's heroes have been murdered except for one costume loser who's now Earth's last hope.
Nah.
That did it come out last week?
It did. It did.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like 14 covers for it.
Next on the list, Star Wars High Republic Adventures number one. All right, I've been waiting for this. 8-issue limited series featuring Sav Malagan and a crew of misfits on Maz Kanata's ship. This is taking Dark Horse has rights to some Star Wars titles now. They're doing basically the IDW ones that were supposed to be more kid friendly, but if you read them, it's not that they were kid friendly. They were pretty much on par, but they were a little bit on the younger side. So this is Dark Horse's series that goes along, and all the series do connect, whether they're done by Dark Horse or Marvel. They do connect in the same universe, so there's no problem with that. I am looking forward to this. I don't know why they don't have different variants up here, but I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of variants for this. But
I like that one.
yeah, I will be picking this up because I am a Star Wars guy. The High Republic is just, there's nothing bad, there's nothing great. It's just an era that's 100 to 200 years before the Phantom Menace, and the Republic is supposedly in its glory days, pretty much. They're in its glory days. Everything is good. They have like a disaster that happens, but there's no Sith. There are dark side users, but they're basically, the villains are more of like a techno. They're called the Nile. They're more like techno bounty hunters, basically. But yeah. Next on the list, Blue Beetle Graduation Day #1. First appearance of Fade Away, a cloaked
That's
villain
me.
with the ability to teleport. First cameo appearance of Yellow Beetle. Cameo of Pink, Green, and Purple Beetles spacecrafts. We're going
Oh,
Power Rangers on this, huh?
They're going Green Lantern and all the fucking colors from that on this. Is what they're doing.
Yeah, this has been done.
Well, the Beatles have had other colors from the Reach anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it was part of the Young Justice season 2, so where we meet the Green Beetle there, and Black Beetle.
Black Beetle. Is he an evil beetle?
Yes, he is.
Let's see what the variant is. The 1 in 25.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a no. That's not a good one.
The anatomy looks weird too. His torso's
That's not a good one. I like this cover better than
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say the regular cover is a nice, fun cover.
Yeah. It's very Spider-Man-ish.
Yeah, a little bit.
Next on the list, Detective Comics Annual #1. Standalone
Oh, I
story
get that.
featuring Mr. Gael, a werewolf who works for the Orgum family.
Oh, I get that.
For $6.
I know, but you know, I don't read.
It's an annual,
detective.
64 pages of storytelling.
That's what I'm saying. It's a one shot. I don't read detective. I read Batman, and I know what I should probably read both, but I only read one. But if that's a one shot, that story sounds good. I'll get that.
Yeah. I don't think it's 64 pages. I think it's 48 pages.
It's 48 and 64 with the advertising. We all know what we're in for.
Next on the
I
list.
learned an inside. Well, maybe not insider secret, but
Hmm.
it might be 64. So, I was sitting in a panel in Baltimore about industry, with industry guys, and they're talking about how people trying to break in. And it had to do with independent stuff. Anyway, in order for them to print, 16 pages go on a plate when they go to print. So if you want to do a 34-page book, suddenly now they have to print 40 of. It costs them extra to do that next plate because it's 16 per plate. So it's entirely likely it could be 64 because 16 goes into 64 4 times.
Nice.
Very interesting. Math. We love it. Next on the list, Justice Society of America #1. New Justice Society of America roster. Flash, aka Garrett, Green Lantern, aka Scott, Dr. Midnight, aka Chapel, Wildcat Montez, and Huntress Wayne. That's a pretty cool cover. That's pretty cool. Let's see what the variants are. We got the 1 in 25 by Jerry Ordway.
Classy.
Very classic. And we saw this already. The Justice Society. We saw that already. Next on the list, Nightwing Annual #1. The origin of Heartless. Identity revealed. Debut of Bitewing costume in story previously appeared on third printing cover of Nightwing 78 for $6.
Nope.
$6 they say.
Yep, it's an annual.
Remember when annuals were like $2.50?
Yep.
I remember when annuals were $2.50.
That was back when books were like 2 or less.
No, books were like 75 cents.
Yeah.
When I first got in, they were 75 cents. I just
I
hit the
remember them being
edge
nice.
of them turning from 75 cents to $1.
I think
Even when they were $2.25, I wasn't at the end of my rope.
Yeah, even $2.25
well, I remember
was
we were
decent.
holding the line at $2.99.
Yeah, that line snapped.
Oh my god!
Like
But
months.
McFarlane's held the line.
He has.
Like he's proved. I don't care what any industry person says. McFarlane puts out $2.99 books that are better quality than anything that any of the publishers are putting out. So I don't care what they say. They can do it.
And you know
Like
what's
Mark-
funny? he actually makes a profit, and the big two claim they do not make profits off the
Yeah,
comic.
it's because if
Well,
you're not
because
making a
they make a
profit,
bunch
you don't
of
know what you're
trash.
doing. Yeah,
They make a
don't
bunch
know-
of garbage and they don't focus on the ones that make money.
yeah, they just print out, and it's just like,
So
Come on, man.
the 2 or 3 that make all the money recoup all the losses on all the other garbage they make is the problem.
that's what I'm kind of placing my money on McFarlane and Spawn books, because down the line, those are the ones that be crisp. You know what I mean? And if that universe really pops off like he wants it, there will be great collectibles. This is the design variant for this
Nah.
character.
Nope.
Nah,
Destro with a trench coat.
yeah. Well, Heartless is his name.
Nubia and the
Destro with a
Justice
trench
League.
coat.
Yeah. Next on the list, Nubia and the Justice League #1, as Cliff just stated. Nubia joins the Justice League. I collected Nubia's first 2 limited series.
No.
Was it limited? No, I
This
think
one's a
it continued.
special issue.
Yeah.
Man, this week is just full of annuals and specials. What's going on?
It's the end of the year.
I know, but come on.
I like Nubia.
I like Nubia too.
I like Nubia a lot. I like the 3 Wonder Women. I love Yara, of course, the original, and Nubia. That's a strong 3 Wonder Women right there.
All the Wonder Women are unique and amazing. Although I'm not sold on Yara Flor yet.
You're not sold on Yara yet?
No, but Diana and Donna Troy are my absolute favorite things.
Yeah, but isn't Donna Troy like a replica of Diana?
If that's her origin this week, sure. The best, George Perez gave her the best origin ever. That she was a child of the Titans, the actual Titans of myth, the legendary Titans, right? The ancestors to the Greek gods, right? So her ending up on Paradise Island and growing up Wonder Woman's sister. Actually, no. Wonder Woman rescues her from a fire, which she presumes her father died in, takes her back to the island, and they raise her. I like that origin. I feel like that's a good origin. But then, of course, we find out she's actually a child of the Titans of myth. But Wonder Woman didn't know that when she saved her. I think that's the best origin. The Titans series on HBO Max uses that version where Wonder Woman rescued her from a fire. But I love her, and she's just really Donna Troy, when written properly, right, is the I will give you the shirt off my back heroine. You know, and I love that.
Okay. Next on the list, Waller versus Wildstorm, 4-issue limited series that takes place in the 1980s. Is this like Amanda Waller versus Wildstorm?
Yeah.
Really?
And it's a Black Label book.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's its own self-contained thing.
that's interesting. It takes place in the 80s. I like how they have Deathstroke looking real 80s right there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool cover. I like that with the little $5.99 stickers and all that. That's pretty cool. $6, cool.
Well, it's
Next.
funny. It looks like an album cover, right?
Yeah.
It's very intentional.
Yeah. See, this is more of the stuff that I'll probably be picking up from now on. Like a couple series that I can read, but picking up the most collectible of the books instead of picking
You've
up.
been saying that for the last.
I'm gonna do it. You're gonna save.
Make that your New Year's resolution for 2 weeks.
Wildstorm 30th anniversary special #1. First appearance of City Boy. Ability to magically manipulate cities around him. That's a Jim. Look at that.
That cover looks good, but
That's a Jim Lee.
They're his babies.
That's a Jim right there.
who colored? Oh, that's
That's the one I
cover is
want.
Gorgeous.
Variant cover by Jeff Spokes. This is the
Yo,
1
I
in
like
25,
that. I'm still not
my
getting it, but
friend.
that cover is hot.
I mean, this is a version, so there might be a regular cover with the logo.
Maybe, but still.
There might be.
No,
Variant by Joshua Middleton.
doesn't do it for me.
But that one, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's
that's hot right there.
that's a good one right there. Nice job, Jeff Spokes. He's spoken.
You spoke to me, Jeff Spokes. You got me.
Next on the list, Avengers Assemble Avengers Assemble Alpha #1, a one-shot that introduces a conflict uniting the present-day Avengers, the prehistoric Avengers 1 million BC, and the future Avengers forever. All right. Even though I didn't read any of those stories, I better be able to jump in here.
Again, I trust Jason Aaron, and if they really want this to be a successful Avengers event, I hope so. Oh, Mark Brooks cover, beautiful.
Wow, look at that. I heard a little. I heard a little. That's pretty cover, man.
It's all right.
That's pretty.
I don't like the lighting, and his stuff. I mean, his stuff's good, but he's one of those artists for me. Everything's starting to look the same.
Gotcha.
It's formulaic. Not that it's bad. It's formulaic at this point.
Gotcha.
And he's a nice guy. Met him. He's a very nice guy.
Next on the list, Captain America: Symbol of Truth #7.
This is a book that I
the reintroduction of Iron Zola as Nomad. So he's the new Nomad, huh?
And he's a Zola. Haha.
I mean, to tell you the truth, though, the Captain America Symbol of Truth art, I think is really, really good.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I had been reading this book because the covers are gorgeous.
Covers. I know Paul's reading it, but like the art is just so good, man. Next on the list, Strange Academy Finals #2. Strange Academy meets Gaslamp, a villain introduced in Strange Academy 13 and 14, and that I will not be picking up unless there's an Art Adams. Jeez, that they're not.
I always get the Ramos cover.
And I'm getting it because I like it.
Star Wars Darth Vader #29. First appearance of Jewel Tambor as a pirate.
I don't like that cover, but I'm getting that.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Listen, Marvel is, especially the Darth Vader series. If you're not watching if you're not reading the Darth Vader series, you've got to read it, man. Like, there's so many things that Vader has done that just make his character even way more depth, like more deeper. And yeah, I can't explain it, but if you can get trade paperbacks and go in and read it, amazing. We got a variant here. They don't say by who. It's okay.
That's the one I want.
These variants are amazing.
That's the one I want. It's Clark.
Yo, all the variants like this are amazing. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I gotta figure out who the guy is that does that.
That's Clark.
Clark?
CLARKE. I don't know what the first name is.
They're so cinematic, like they're so good. And of course, this is the version. All right. And I believe those are the keys from Key Collector for the week. Ha ha ha! I am doing well. Not picking up many. How are you guys doing, huh?
We only got like 2 in there, I think.
Yeah, he's doing great. I'm the one who's going to suffer this week.
Yeah, I see you suffering.
Well, that's because you didn't see my poll last week. Thank you.
I did see your poll last week. Remember?
No. It wasn't online. Thank you for not putting that online. That got cut out. I was like, oh, okay. Probably a good thing.
Well, I mean, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, these are the top 10 for cover price this week. They put out a new list. Number 10, we have Amazing Spider-Man #4. That is the first appearance of Silk, who's getting her own Amazon show.
What's that? Which Daredevil is that?
Trying to see which one that is.
I think I have that.
Trying to see which one that is. That's Daredevil #58.
I think I have that one. Why is that?
Let's find out.
The cover looks familiar.
Daredevil #58 is a key book. It's the first appearance of Angela Del Toro, the 4th White Tiger, not in costume, and modern appearance of the night nurse, Linda Carter. Now, rumors have it that Jen Ortega is going to be playing a version of the White Tiger in the Daredevil Born Again series.
Right on.
So there you go. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 2. I'm
That's an
guessing this
old
has
one.
a Green Ranger.
It
Maybe
has-
first appearance.
or White Ranger.
First comic book appearance of the Green
Yeah.
Ranger. Yes. Okay.
Astonishing X-Men number 9 is the first appearance of Danger, the sentient Danger Room.
What's the Astonishing X-Men? I know I have that.
That's Danger's first appearance. They said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Supposedly Danger is going to be the villain in Deadpool 3.
Interesting.
So, yeah. Then the Deadpool number 1, the Biggie, 50th anniversary. 50th? No. What's the 50th of? Or 25th? This was a special anniversary issue, so
Mm-hmm.
there's something that had to deal with Biggie. Omega Men number 3, first Lobo. That's popping off. Pop Kills number. Does it show a number?
That's a Hughes, right?
Let's see.
That's got to be Hughes. It looks like one of
Yep,
his faces.
Adam Hughes. Issue number 1, second print. 1000 limited nude version.
You know.
Eve. I love Eve. Picked her up since she first came out. This is the first issue. I don't know if maybe something's going on with Eve that this is popping off, but I hope so.
It's maybe optioned for television.
Yeah, I could totally see it because you got that bear right there. That bear is vicious. Just to let you know, would be pretty cool to see in live action. And of course, this right here was released on Eminem's website. This
Yep.
is Amazing Spider-Man number 1, the Eminem variant. Crazy stories I'm hearing about this book. It was on sale for $35. There's 5,000 of them. And the last recorded sale is $185.
Wow.
And there are others. Come on. Jeez. How many Spider-Man number 1s? A Raw sold for $240 a couple days ago. So, and their eBay prices like online for like buy it for $1,000. So,
Genius on his move. That's all I could say. Genius.
yeah. But he got $35 a pop though. For
Yeah,
5,000.
exactly. It's just absolute genius.
Yeah.
That's
And-
$175,000.
Very true. All right. There's no CBSI this week because they haven't updated. So I thought in place of that, we just go over some quick Golden Age stuff that sold. Superman 3.0 sold for $420,000.
Cliff, where are you keeping it?
Oh my
Ah.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Number 2, you got
What it
Detective
doesn't say is that
Comics.
probably Shaq bought that.
Shaq owns a lot of them. Number 2, Detective Comics number 168. That sold for $324,000. It's the origin of Joker, first appearance of the Red Hood. Number 3, Captain America Comics number 1, a 9.2, sold for $276,000.
I just want the cover. I don't need the whole book. I love
The
that cover.
origin of Captain America and Bucky.
I love that
And
cover.
number 4, we have I believe that's a 3.0.
Yeah, that's what it looks
3.0 of Marvel Comics number 1. So for $223,000.
Woo.
Sheesh. And a 2.0 of Batman.
Oh,
so far.
didn't the
174,000.
Heritage? It is the Heritage auction. I was
Yeah.
just like, didn't I send you guys a link that the Heritage auction took place and all these wild prices came into existence?
Yeah. Like, look, and you got Punch Comics, a 5.5 sold for $90,000.
It's crazy.
Like Donald Duck, $90,000. Four color 178. Is that his first appearance?
Which one? Donald Duck?
This 4-color 178.
Maybe.
It might be. It might be.
Doesn't the guy that owns Mile High buy a lot of those and then hang on them and then flip them eventually?
Sometimes.
Flash Comics #1 sold for $75,000, a 2.0.
That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys like, whoever still has addicts or grandparents living or something, like, go hunting, man. Because even if you find like a 1 or a 2, which means the book is beat to hell and it's
The
ripped,
cover
and
might
everything,
be attached.
you can still get like $50,000 for these books.
Right.
Wild. Chamber of Chills number 19 sold for $70,000. Detective Comics number 31 with the classic cover, a 1.5 sold for $66,000. Wonder Woman #1, a 6.5 sold for $60,000. That's low. I think that's low.
Well, it's an auction. Sometimes you just get a good deal.
Right.
Yeah, very true. All-Star Comics number 8 sold for $60,000. The Spirit number 22, 9.6 sold for $57,000. Detective Comics number 73, 9.0 sold for $57,000.
Who's that? Whose first appearance is that?
I don't know. I gotta click on it.
Scarecrow, maybe?
Return of the Scarecrow. So it's not his first appearance.
Still.
Doesn't really say. But it has the Scarecrow in it. And it's a 10 center. Alright. So that's cool. That's cool. Alright. So you know what time it is, right?
Like wind on a dry branch.
Let me stretch out here a little bit. Cliff's gonna sit back, enjoy the ride.
What's the other one? Shadow Bride?
Shadow Bride, same cover
Every week.
every week. All right, guys, this is that part of the show. We just go through every title. If we have quick things to say, we say it. And that's
Yeah, your audio. It sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Nope, you're all messed up.
Oh no! Hold on.
Yo, I think I'm gonna do all right this week. My poll, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get out of there. Do it all right. Yeah.
Hear me?
Nope, you're breaking up a lot.
So it sounds like you're in a can.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. So when I do this, let me find out. How's my voice now?
Yeah,
Good.
no, it's fine now.
We're good. All right. Let's get this show on the road. All right. Let me get over here. And here we go. We got. Let me get that. Nightwing 2022 annual.
One for me.
Detective Comics 2022 annual. Star Wars Darth Vader number 29.
That's for you.
Strange
other one.
number 8. Batgirls 2022 annual. King Spawn number 17. We just got to interview Sean Lewis. Video's up on the channel. It's a great interview. Go check that out. Justice Society of America number 1.
That's me.
Exterminators number 3.
Oh, that's also me.
One of the best series out in comics right now. You have to be reading Exterminators. One of the best. Captain America Symbol of Truth number 7. Superman Kal-El Return Special number 1.
That's for me.
Planet Hulk World Breaker number 1. Strange Academy Finals number 2.
No, we'll get that.
Rogue Sun number 8. Stillwater number 16. Avengers Assemble Alpha number 1.
That's
Briar number 2. Blue Beetle Graduation Day number 1. Damn Them All, number 2.
Yes, give me that.
The Dead Lucky, number 4. Philadelphia, number 25. DC's Grifter got run over by a reindeer, number 1.
I'm all in.
Wildstorm's 30th anniversary special, number 1.
Probably that's it.
Lovesick, number 2. Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, number
That's
1.
That's for both you guys.
Yes.
Mhm.
Nubia and the Justice League special, number 1.
For me.
The Approach, number 2.
Oh,
007, number 4.
that'll be me. I collect all that James Bond stuff.
Peter Parker and Miles Morales, Spider-Man Double Trouble, number 1.
Vitamin.
Star Trek, number 2. Plush, number 1.
I can't believe that's a book.
Flawed, number 3. 20th Century Men, number 4. Star Trek Lower Decks, number 3. Godzilla Rivals versus Gigan. Am I saying it
Sure.
right? Gigan,
Gigan.
number 1. Gigan. Vampirella Year 1, number 4. Absolution, number 5. The Army of Darkness versus Reanimator, Necrocom Rising, number 5.
The Bougie Man.
The Boogeyman, Boogity Boogity Boo. Who
No,
remembers
it's
that
the
movie?
it's the
Who
Bougie Man.
remembers that
Blood
movie?
count on this bed is abysmal.
Boogity Boogity Boo. Boogeyman 3. Grim Fairy Tales, number 66. Unbreakable Red Sonja, number 2. The Roadie, number 3.
Is that a Scalera cover? I like that cover.
That cover is quite good. Koshi in Hell, number 1. My Hero Academia, number 374. Erratic Recharged, number 3. Dead Mall, number 2.
No.
Good Boy Prodigal Son, number 1.
No, it's a-
Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, The Beginning, number 1. Sarah Lone, number 2. Catman and Kitten, number 1. Okay. Pulp Bites, number 1. Magic Nahari, the Lithomancer, number 1.
Interesting.
Born of Blood, number 3. Is that a royal cover? Shades of Royal right there. Orcs, the Curse, number 4. Jujutsu
Where's Steve's
Kaisen,
cover?
number 205. Artist Elite presents number 5. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, The Beginning, number 2. Saga of a Doomed Universe, number 1. Dead Kingdom, number 2. Hell Witch versus Lady Death, Wargasm, number 2.
What?
Locust. Locust, The Ballad of Men, number 4. PTV Arcade, The Earth Pig Without Vowels, number 1. Can you say that? Is that a word you can say? Vark?
It's supposed to be Berserker, but the
Berserker Aardvark,
but
basically?
Aardvark, yeah.
Yeah. Bob Phantom, number 1. My bad, number 1.
What is that?
A Guardian, number 2. Penguina, number 1.
Wow.
The Abolition of Man, number 2. The August, number 2. First 7 Days, number 1. John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction, Interference Pattern, number 5. Sparks of Chaos, number
That's local publishing. That book.
Which book?
The last book.
Sparks of Chaos?
Nope. John Carpenter.
Tale of Fiction.
That's Storm King Comics. That's local publishing.
Oh, wow. Nice to know. Weekly Shonen Jump, number 2006, number 2675. World of Archie Jumbo Comics Digest, number 125. Becoming Frankenstein, number 4. Spectrum Man Heroes, number 4. Blood Oath, number 4. Spectrum Man Heroes, number 4. The Black Ghost, Season 2, number 4. Mad Cave Studios Legacy, Battle Cats, number 3. August Purgatory Underground, number 3. She's Hopeless, number 74. Noratu, Suzuki's Story, the Uchiha and the Heavenly Stardust, the manga, number 4. Future, number 9. Purple Hyacinth, number 145.
Not every day.
Well, that is a short list this week, is it not?
It's wonderfully short,
There's,
but
there's
I
stuff missing.
but I get annihilated.
There's stuff missing on that list.
Really?
Yeah, there's some Marvel titles not on there.
Really?
Like what?
Strange comes out this week.
No, we said Strange.
Oh
New
yeah,
World.
Strange was on there.
Did I miss it?
Yep.
Well, let's check cover price. It's usually good with the new books. New releases. There we go. You all. Since we got a few minutes, you know what I mean?
Right on.
Let's see if yeah, we talked about 20th Century Men, right?
Yeah.
Did Lucky,
Lucky,
Claude,
Philadelphia,
King Spawn, Lovesick,
Yeah.
yep, Blush, Rogue Sun, Spawn Origins Collection.
$40.
Ooh, that's different. All right, Stillwater. I don't remember saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we did. I remember the
We
cover.
did.
Yep.
Yeah. Captain America, Planet Hulk, Star Wars, Darth Vader, Strange,
Strange
Strange
Academy.
Academy, X-Terminators. So Marvel's only got 7 books coming out.
You know, it's that after Thanksgiving week. That's what happens.
I'm good with that. I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
they punched us in the nuts last week, so they can be nice this week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we're right on.
Is this a fifth? This is a fifth week. That's why fifth weeks are always are always difficult.
Probably why they're
for
doing all
them.
the annuals.
Exactly. It's a great time to pump out the annuals.
Hmm.
So that means
Gold
DC
thing.
had that doesn't have too many.
Yeah.
What's the name of that one? Oh, okay.
Which one?
I was reading the top. It looked like that was the title. Where there's the
Where there's
More
no
room for-
more room for redemption,
yeah,
there's absolution.
whatever.
There's
I mean, we didn't
in
see any of
total-
these. Peanuts every day, every Sunday. Complete Carl Banks Disney Library.
So there's only 57 new books coming out tomorrow,
Huh.
So,
Ha! I told you.
and I'm.
I
and I'm-
told you we were gonna
and
do
I'm
it.
buying- apparently, I'm buying 11 of them.
I think I
I
got
told
11,
you.
which is still not for me. It's good,
Yeah,
and
Alright.
I'm only buying like one cover on pretty much everything.
but last week,
Good.
89,
Oh, we did mention Good Boy.
89 books came out last week.
Is that right?
Yes.
Gee, I don't even want to. I mean, you saw my stack.
Uh-huh. I'm looking at about under 10 this week.
Uh-huh.
You are.
10 titles or 10 books? There we go. I'm only buying 6 titles, but I'm buying 9 different covers of Avengers Assemble.
Oh, you're getting
Oh,
that
you
many
are.
covers?
I'm saying you.
Oh, me? No.
Yeah, I think I have 10 books. Maybe 11. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
how many
5,
covers?
6,
Let's-
7,
wait,
8,
we got a
9,
minute to look
10,
this
11,
up.
12. I have 12, and if I get both covers of
Where's
Good Boy,
Avengers
it'll be 13.
Where is Avengers Assemble? There we go.
There's a couple decent covers in there. I'm not gonna lie.
It's got to be a Momoko.
I am so happy that I thought I was surpassing you guys with like 11, and like I'm like, oh good, I'm actually at the low
Well,
end.
one of them I don't even know if Anthony's gonna get. It's a black box one, and I'm only getting it because I want to read the first issue so I can
Yeah, there's no
submit a cover to him.
Momoko.
He may blow me off, but you know.
There's
I
no
talked to him
Momokos.
when Anthony had that small show, and the guy was really receptive. So, but I figure I should read the first one before I draw something of the character.
Yes.
But this J. Scott Campbell is amazing.
Which one? Oh wow,
J. Scott Campbell?
beautiful.
Yeah.
1 in 200 though.
Uh,
Are they just
That's
color
the-
different?
just because they put a retro filter on it. These are the things that get me so upset, man. Just
And
because
what's
they
the
put a
difference
little
between
filter
that
on
one
it.
and the one all the way to the right? I get this
It's
one.
not. It
diverges
doesn't have
that
the
one.
filter.
You're right,
Yeah,
but look
the
at
trick-
the one.
Yeah,
the
this,
two,
this
the two on the
older-
outside are basically the same color palette. the same filter, and one has the the letters and one doesn't. I get that, but like
The Marvel trade dress is different on the one we're pointing at now versus the one that we can pick up on newsstands.
oh,
Yeah.
I see it now. Yeah, see that's stupid. How you gonna? All right, whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous what they do.
I
Man.
get it, but like, come on, that's
That's ridiculous.
all right. We won't be able to get them because Rob will have them all anyway. I mean, did I say his name?
I'm trying to see one other book cover.
I'm very excited for Exterminators.
Yes, that's one of my favorites, man. And it continues. Like each issue is like, oh man, it's still getting so good. I want to see how many covers this has.
I like that cover. I don't even know if I need a different one.
It's got no other covers.
They usually have two. Oh, it's Dark Horse now, no, so maybe not.
Yeah, Dark Horse is
not.
like, yo, we're going real slow with this.
All right, let's get back to this full screen. So it's a light week, everybody. It's a light week. I'm enjoying that very, 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 very much. So we've come to the end. Remember, we do this every Monday nights. We do the hot books and key books of the week. And on Sundays, we do the film and box office news. So make sure you are on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit the bell button so that you get notifications that when we go live on Sunday and we go live on Monday at 8 o'clock, you can be a part of the show. You can also join us in the live chat. Coming up this week, of course, we got New Comic Book Day on Wednesday, which is why we do this show. Go out to your local comic shop, purchase some comic books. If your kids ain't reading, go buy some comic books so they can get to start reading. Stop making excuses. Go out there and do it. We'll be at the shop tomorrow filming for New Comic Book Day. We're also going to be doing a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special review.
Andor.
And we're going to finish up with 11 and 12 of Andor and close out that series. We will be doing reviews on Willow.
Yeah.
And a couple other new shows that we must watch.
And if you missed me and you want to buy stuff from me,
Tell them.
you missed me from Iacon. I'm doing 2 craft shows this weekend. One at FDR on Saturday and one at Anderson School on Sunday. I will be there.
Excellent. So if you want your stickers from Green Shirt Guy,
Or
make
commission.
sure
I'm still doing commissions too.
you're doing commissions too. It's a great artist. What you guys doing out there? You want a commission? You want something great? Hit up Green Shirt Guy. He's right here.
I just want to remind everyone that Green Shirt Guy and more will be at our toy drive on Saturday.
I will be there. I was going to wait
December
till
10th.
next week, but I'll be at that one too.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me? By the way, you want me to do something specific? I can do something for an auction or whatever you want.
I mean, I love Christmas themes. I love Christmas theme things, and this year I'm on this like bonkers Christmas themed Marvel kick.
Okay. I mean, if you got an idea, let me know. I'm kind of I have an idea for something I kind of want to do, but it's not necessarily comic related.
What
So
do
if
you
got,
your
if
idea?
you got what's that?
What's
well,
your
remember
idea?
the ones that I did for Halloween, where it was you put your head in this space. I was gonna do 2 of them. One was basically a comic Santa Claus, and a kid sitting on you. Now I can put your face on the kid.
Clifford Claus. That's what it is.
I could do that too. I could do that.
Come on, the CC Clifford Claus.
I wanted like
I can make you bloody like Violent Night.
no, I want it like well actually can you draw 2 other characters with me?
If you want him to look like someone specific, I'm gonna need photos.
No, I don't. I just do me as Santa, right? With Dakin, and we're fighting Wendigo in front of a giant Christmas tree.
Oh, homage.
Man, yeah, I'll see what I can do. I mean, I got about a week to get it done. I'll see what I can do.
Come on, do you feel it? Do you feel it inside you?
Hold on, let me write it down.
Are you filled with the Christmas spirits?
Can you
Let me see what I can
feel
do
it?
quick.
Can you feel it?
Cliff
Can you
with
feel it?
fighting Dakin, you said?
No, me and Dakin are fighting Wendigo in front of a Christmas tree.
Fighting Wendigo.
Like a town square Christmas tree, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like Cliff's in the background going forward. Dakin's like on the lower part going forward. And then the other guy's coming across with the Christmas tree in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, let me write a note for myself.
storyboards, layouts.
Let's see what I can do. I'll see if I can get it finished before then. Work's
So-
starting to get crazy, but I mean, I'm not saying I can't. I will
believe
be.
you.
I will. If nobody comes to see me Saturday and Sunday, I will be sitting around. So maybe I can work on it then. I usually start everything digital now and kind of finish it up traditionally.
Cliff, can you give us the Toy for Tot stuff again?
Saturday, December 10th at Alternaverse in Hyde Park. We open at noon. We'll be collecting toys most of the day.
That's the last day, right?
I think it's the last day for us. You could drop off toys between now and then. They'll collect the toys that day. We should have at least a couple Marines with us. And it's a lovely day. Jim has a lot of games that are for silent auction and raffle and door prize. There's actually a Marvel card game that is actually one of the door prizes.
Nice.
And of course, we have all of our wonderful guests. So I'm very excited. And I'm always excited. It's a wonderful time of year. So
Is Ray coming down? Do you know?
maybe,
Okay. I mean, I know Christian and Lisa will be there. I just wondered if Ray was going to be there too.
maybe, right? Because he came the last 2 times. I'll remind him.
Right.
All
Oh,
right.
and Scott,
Yeah.
Scott should be there. Bo Manchester.
Oh, okay.
I love those guys.
Right on.
I'm trying
So-
to find.
Oh, and I will have a new sticker by then that I will give away to anybody that gets a commission. It's a green.
And it
shirt
won't
guy.
be Clifford Claus.
It's a green shirt guy sticker.
I love it.
And just check our video selection because we have a video from last year's Toys for Tots. If you want to see pretty much what's going to happen.
I can't believe this has been a year already.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. We're doing the thing. All right. All right. So we reached our point. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Remember to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the like button. All that. Thank you for joining. For myself, for Cliff, for Green Shirt Guy, and the entire rest of the Council of Comics. We love you. We thank you. Be safe out there. We'll see you next time.